Anyways, hey guys, we're on the Groundfox server, and I think people are on the last straws, really. It's been a long time since I've allowed the chicken cooker to run. Now, I've had a lot of problems with the chicken cooker, namely that the chickens were spawning where they weren't supposed to be spawning, and when they grew up, they would disappear off to a different area, and that was a problem. So I basically tore down the cooker and took apart a bunch of stuff. I'm going to actually steal some of these components. And yeah, I'm going to take some of these parts, I'm going to move up some stuff. I was going to take the time actually to design a new chicken farm, basically, that had a wider area for the chickens to sit on, all that kind of good stuff. But recently, JL just came out with a nice video of a design of his own, and I really liked the video, so I'm going to be using parts of his design in the new design that I'll be working on. While also taking... I still hear chickens all over the place. Yeah, the chickens have gone kind of cuckoo and crazy all over the place. I gotta be very careful because apparently, according to the video that he had up, hoppers facing into other hoppers do still render a chunk. So I'm gonna get rid of that and try to dissuade any problems from occurring. Where are those? Try to get rid of some of that spam. You there. You there. I wonder if they're like breeding in there or something. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go and chop some stuff up, and then I will meet you guys back upstairs in the spawn town area. Alright, so we're back, and it's a very sad thing when a server has no food. I think a lot of people were really relying on my free chicken products for quite some time, and I still see every now and then when I watch another Groundfox video, people are eating cooked chicken, and I can almost say for a certainty that the cooked chicken came from over here. When I first built this pagoda area, I thought that 5x5 area would be enough for a chicken farm, and surprisingly, actually, it is. So we're quite lucky here. I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be, but I'll take it anyways. I don't know if this is like a setup for a prank or something, or it really is just a gift for me. I'm just gonna leave some stuff here in case they need it. Take this out, and I guess I'll take this out as well. So the new idea is we are going to... Do I need this nether brick? Oh, it does go outside. Darn it. Yeah, darn. Okay. So the new idea, basically, is I am going to put a whole bunch of chests down here, and I'm going to have hoppers running down this wall, and they'll feed into the chests, and that way the chest will fill up with chicken. Very simple. So I guess we'll have 3 here, and I'm going to grab this one just because I can to place there and place there. Yeah, we're going to have that going down here, so that means the hopper line is going to be going through this way. Oh, look at those eggs. Egg raining. I should put some of these away temporarily. Alright, so now the design that JL had put up uses a 3x3 area, or a 9 wide area. And I'm going to have to get rid of my ability to turn on the light outside, unfortunately. For the greater good, I'm going to probably change some of these signs later on as well, and I might need to figure out a different way to light up these lights. I don't know, I'm never going to do that again. we'll see. Alright, so, whoops. It's a little bit late here too while I'm doing this. I'm going to surprise everybody with the fact that they can have these things again. Oh, we'll leave that for now. Alright, so need these, and actually I do need these down here for now. So through those. I might need to break that. I don't know if you guys remember the original design had water and stuff like this and everything. And now that's all gone. Okay. It's a very tight space we're working with here. Dang it, I'm just going to get rid of that for now. So we're going to have hoppers going up along there. And I'll connect into that hopper. And we're going to make the 3x3 area right here. Actually, I'm gonna center the 3x3 area. That's probably a better idea. Alright, so I'll go into here. And just need to feed them in some way, shape, or form. Now, the trick that JL used was he used cauldrons to hold the chickens. And basically, my brain is working so slow right now. I'm so sorry if this is a little bit excruciating to watch. But I figured it's a nice little project and you guys might be interested to see how the chicken farm comes to be, if anybody ever refers back to it in the future. So, I'm going to get rid of these. I'm pretty sure, yeah, anything that goes into these hoppers is going to come back downstairs. Good. Alright. So the trick that he uses is he has the cauldron, and the cauldron holds the chickens, and even though sometimes chickens can glitch out, in fact they are expected to glitch out, and then he uses that to control them. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a glass ring around the area. Probably going to have to move these chests later, very soon. And then what we're going to have is we're going to use a dispenser that feeds into that hopper right there. So then it'll shoot the chickens straight in from the side. And I'm going to use the piston with a piece of glass so that it shoots the egg through the glass, and then the chicken will hatch inside the glass and fall onto the cauldron area. Hopefully that will work. Now, I need to power the piston, so I'm going to just replace that block. And I'm building this all kind of off the top of my head. I took a look at how JL did it in his video, and the rest of this is just going by memory here. Nice thing was that he did manage to fit his design in a 5x5 area, so I might be popping out through the side of the wall later on in this video, but we'll see how this goes for now. So that goes into there, and that powers on top of the dispenser. I'll just do it like this. So the power's on top, and we need that to feed into the comparator, and then the comparator gives an output over to this repeater, into that. So that repeater feeds back into the area and also stops that comparator, so it's kind of a mini clock that will power the piston to push out, and this triggers anytime there's an egg inside the dispenser. So what's cool is that the egg will fire into the cauldron, and I'm going to have lava all around this area, and basically the chickens don't get cooked because they'd be sitting safely inside this cauldron, but when they do grow up, they will glitch out and get cooked, and then the items get sucked up by the hoppers immediately because they don't actually fall, they just get picked up right away. And I'm going to power the dispenser itself using that and that, and I'm going to give that a delay of 1. So that is basically our egg firing mechanism right here. I'll probably shift these eggs later, but what we need to do first is we need to start building the stuff that leads into this dispenser and giving it eggs. And this one's actually pretty simple too. JL had a auto breeder kind of build. I don't really need an auto breeder since I'm not expecting to have additional chickens once I've done my initial ones, and I also don't have enough room in the pagoda to do that. But it's actually a really simple one. He basically took the same cauldron on top of Hopper's build, and he put a bunch of fencing around it. So that's what it looks like. And that way the chickens stay within this area here, and if they pop eggs out, it gets caught and stays inside, and if they try to grow up, they get pushed by the fencing back into the area. And we're going to put the dispenser right into it directly. Whoops. Oh, this is not going to work out. No. Did it fire it somewhere? It probably went down into the basement. Whoops. So yeah, at least we know that the little trigger mechanism does work. That's good. There he goes again. Whoa, whoa. Fell down a little bit too far there. My brain is really slow right now. Please work. Yeah, there you go. Got it. Nailed it. Alright, so get that done. Get the fencing back up. And what I'm going to do here, just for my own little egg placement thing, I'm just going to have a simple trigger for this dispenser. So I'll just manually place the eggs inside, and then I'll manually activate the dispenser as well. So I'm just going to have something up here, somewhere where I can actually walk up to would be nice. Whoops. The ceiling is too low. There you go. So we're going to have, I think, I told you we're going to start breaking down our own area here for a bit. I think I'm going to do it like this. Use a torch there, and where's my levers? My blind? There they are. I open my eyes extra wide to help me see better. And then we'll do a nice simple little clock here. So then it'll fire the dispenser repeatedly. Then we just need some eggs. And hopefully everything should work out fine now. I think that's basically all I needed to do. Very simple egg design. Thank you, JL. Hopefully it will work perfectly, swimmingly even. So that will just fire the eggs into the cauldron. I've got a couple of spawns already. I can't even see them, but I can hear them. then when I want to stop the clock, I will just toggle that off like so, or toggle that on, and that'll stop the clock from running. Last thing to do is to put the lava all around, but I think I'm probably going to move these stuff over first so they don't get in the way. Here are the chickens. I don't think I even have lava on me, so it's on the outside. I'll be right back, guys, and I'll go grab that stuff. So you guys can probably hear the chickens. It seems like a few of these have escaped, so it doesn't seem like this is the perfect workaround. Anyways, I've got the lava down. I'll talk about that in a bit. First, a few adjustments. I ended up putting a hopper into a chest into a hopper into the dispenser here, and I moved the lever over simply because I felt like this is going to be the area I come into the pagoda most of the time, since the underground pathway is not easily reachable. Another note is that I messed up this repeater there. It's supposed to be like that. And that way, if I throw some chickens into throw some chickens in there, that way the glass will stay down the whole time, and then they'll be spawned into the hopper, and then they'll stay safe within that hopper. So you need to cover up all the hoppers underneath with the lava, and then you need to add one more lava source up over here. It took me 4 to do it. I'm pretty sure you guys could do it with 1 or 2, even, or sorry, with 2 or 3. But I just put a little bit extra just in case. And I'm gonna keep observing this area, but for now it should be okay. I think they might have spawned when I was doing something else that was funky. And let's see, and they might have also glitched through these other blocks that I placed around it as well, so I might experiment with removing these extraneous blocks around it, although I know from JL's video that he does have hoppers feeding into it, but it might be this clock that's doing it, so I might move the clock over. In fact, I don't even need this block here. But I might move the clock over a little bit and might move some of these things around, so see if that fixes the situation. But yeah, so hopefully this all works out in the end, and hopefully we'll get food on the server again. So sorry to make the rest of you guys wait on the Groundfox server, but yeah, we'll be eating once again. We shall dine tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry for the low energy video. Next time we will have something pretty cool coming up.